Once upon a time an unemployed person called Oshima Toguro lived in the Cape with the country of Noto. Toguro loves a dish of raw fish and vegetables seasoned in vinegar and cannot stand all day long if there is not this either. Even if a person says, "You are eaten every single day without getting tired," well, there are many kinds of delicacies in the world. A dish of raw fish and vegetables seasoned in vinegar is the best. I do not get tired to eat it. How much? By the way, in the afternoon of one day, Toguro went to the beach with a friend. It was a very calm day. Many fishermen went fishing early in the morning and catch a lot of fish and returned in sequence to the beach. Seeing it, Toguro cannot endure any more, and he buys several fish at once. I will make dishes of raw fish and vegetables seasoned in vinegar and to treat all of you with a feast. In the house of the fisherman nearby, he borrowed the tool. He spread a straw mat in the beach and began cooking. He can cook better than anyone else at the arm made to raw fish and vegetables seasoned in vinegar, as he says a favorite dish. In the big pail, it became the mountain of raw fish and vegetables seasoned in vinegar in a moment. Toguro said, "Eat it steadily." And he eat it, too. As I had a feeling that a fish bone was caught on a throat. The bone, such as the red ball of a bean grain, came out when I spitted it out in a hurry. While he said I assumed that I deplorable to leave a bone, he put the bone in the bowl and closed the cap in a plate. He ate, but the bone is not left any more, and taste of the raw fish and vegetables seasoned in vinegar is same as usual. Indeed, as you says, it is very delicious. Friends smack one's lips, and had another serving many times. I ate too much, so I'm stuffed. I can't eat any more yet, I'm full now. When friends were satisfied and rubbed a stomach, the bowl which I put a bone in suddenly rolled, and the bone, such as the red ball, jumped out. It grew to approximately 30 centimeters in a moment when we looked at the bone. It was in the form of the person before long, and has begun to move. In an excessive marvel, Toguro and his friends couldn't say nothing with their eyes wide open. While it moved round and round, the bone which became the form of the person became approximately 180 centimeters tall man and attacked it toward Toguro. Toguro jumped back behind in a hurry and pulled a sword. Despite an unemployed person, Toguro is a crackerjack samurai. The tall man dodges around when Toguro push out a sword at the stomach of it. And this time it grasp a fist and hit a head of Toguro. The person is not standing if hit to such a big fist. Toguro dodged and slashed to a back to watch for a chance to. Blood gushed out with a rush at once and dyed a sandy beach red. Still the tall man raises a fist and attacks him with a terrible look. His friends pulled swords to help him in a fight, but they could see nothing but fog, just hear intense breathing of tall man and Toguro. When even Toguro was tired and was almost hit with a fist, fortunately, he cut off the arm. Eek! Even the tall men couldn't stand in this, it fell down with the sound of an awful scream. "I did it!" we heard a voice of Toguro from fog. When friends held their breath and stared at his voice, fog returned openly before long, and blood-stained Toguro hanged anything to one hand and stood. There is no figure where the tall man disappeared to. I cut off the arm of the tall man. When friends rush up, it is not an arm of the tall man but a fin of big fish. Still he brandished the fin of fish. "I did it, Toguro did it." With a shout, he ran about, and he lost mind with a slam and fell down. Friends carry Toguro to the house and called a doctor, but does not wake at all. Still 7 days later, Toguro finally woke up. Then we asked him about the state of affairs at that time. But Toguro said he does not remember at all. That tall man is to be the ghost of the fish which came to do the revenge of the friend to Toguro eating too much of fish.